you're in this room, there's something not quite normal about you.
Ultimate Coach has been transforming.
It changes your life.
The Ultimate Coach is a really awesome way for people to get a deeper perspective about helping other people. Scotty is awesome. He is the real deal. He is the inspiration to take that action, to walk that talk, because he lives it and breathes it, and it's more inspiring than somebody who talks about something but doesn't do it.
He's unreal.
To get in this room, you had to take a leap of faith. We're jumping into this thing called Ultimate Coach Pro. We're jumping into this thing called coaching. What the heck are we doing? Many of you have jumped on planes and flown from a long way away. We've got people who've flown from obviously the US, Cynthia, but we've got people who flew from Singapore to come and be here, which is extraordinary, from Melbourne and Sydney and Perth. You guys know now that life, I think, is about chapters and unfolding, and so this is going to be an important chapter.
Not just talking some rah-rah, but really finding ways to impact people's lives.
In the next 3 years, the world is going to see a shift that it will never see ever again. It'll never see it ever again. In the next 3 years, 3 billion people are about to come online. 3 billion. Now right now, there's about 6 billion people on the planet. There's 2 billion online. There's about to be another 3 billion come online in the next 3 years, which means the whole world will be connected. That's never going to happen ever again. And the reason it's never going to happen ever again is because moving forward, everyone that gets born is born with the internet. My 2-year-old can already use an iPad, your 4-year-old can already use an iPad, my 6-year-old already does stuff on the phone that I can't fix. But we're about to have a bump in the bell curve. We're about to have a seismic shift. In the 1970s, you had a shop front and people came in your store. Cool. In the 21st century, you sell online to people all around the universe. So I do not want to limit myself to someone who logistically believes I've got to be face to face. And even more importantly, in the 21st century, your real audience is whom? That. Right there. That's your real audience. You're going to communicate to 6 billion people and get clients and impact people. And when you do presentations to companies, here's my file, here's my video, here's my blog post, here's who I am. It's that right there. That's your audience. It's how you communicate in the 21st century. And not just post on YouTube, but actually use as a real professional branding for here's who I am.
And it's absolutely brilliant. It's complete immersion in everything you need to know about coaching, and it will completely bust any limiting beliefs you have about being a coach, and will get you where you need to be in order to change people's lives.
But I want to give you my experiences of the last 15 years and how we went from making $21 an hour to making 6 figures in a year.
This is totally foreign territory to me. In my old age, I'm starting to learn a little bit about embracing a whole range of things, and this is obviously a huge skill.
So I've been trying to be very conscious of my voice and my culturalism in my language.
If you went through those, in our world, short-term aberrations, you go from 40,000 to 180.
I met Scott years ago and I just wanted to be in that environment, that mindset where Scott is. For me, it's brought out so much in my life and I've got so much more to give. And that's why I've chose Ultimate Coach Pro. If that's something that you want, you need to be here.
And normally I know stuff about stuff, so this is really cool.
And then I got to learn some stuff. Finally, I'm here.
I'm a coach. The pitch at which you speak is imperative.
I've never really thought about my voice very much.
I've had absolutely zero voice training whatsoever.
A lot of shouting down the phone to make myself heard.
I think this week alone, I think we've got 6 happening somewhere around the world.
I'm going to do whatever I can.
I'd love to go as far and like using as much as my vocals as I could, get something to a level where it was like, where I could be like, yeah, that's damn good.
When I first met Scott, I was in the midst of a major chaos.
I love Scott Harris.
As a coach, your #1 resource is going to be your ability to work stuff out.
It was through my connection with Scott on that day and the help that he gave me as a total nobody that really set me on a different path. Now, Ultimate Coach has been the culmination of that, because what I realised was that was my life's work.
Not whether I'm the right age, whether I'm 21 or whether I'm 40 or whether I'm 50, not whether I've got this degree or that degree, not whether have I done that thing I'm coaching them on or not done that thing, have I got children or I haven't got children, have I been in business. That's not your most important resources. They're good references to have. And the more references you can have for a broader life, the better. Because you can expand your market and expand who you can reach to, but your most important resource will be your ability to work stuff out and know what it feels like to be lost. Know what it feels like to be all at sea. Know what it feels like to feel like that you have no options. Do people sometimes feel like they have no options and don't know what to do? They feel like that sometimes, yes or no? Yeah. And it doesn't make them resourceful.
I've gone from really not believing that I could change people's lives to now so excited to start changing, to literally sort of almost like grabbing somebody off the street and wanting to coach them and wanting to help them get through their issues.
This is my model of how we went from making $21 an hour to a very abundant 7-figure income.
I remember once being on the phone to someone and they thought that I was, like they asked for my mum, they thought I was a little kid.
Breathing and relaxation is also very important, so we're going to go through the correct respiratory method for speaking, singing and at rest, because they're all different.
When you leave here, every single one of you will have done at least 20 to 25 coaching sessions. On day 3 and day 4, we're going to have one person do the coaching and 17 of us give feedback. That could be overwhelming.
Jesus. Speak.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, that's the worst one of the day.
Freaking hard.
Hi, I'm Lauren Bonnell and I'm mum to sorry.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Being taught how to speak well, how to present ourselves well, and how to really live being a coach, being a great coach and being congruent. And I am so excited to go on and having started this journey with Scott, because I think he's the best of the best and is exactly where I want to be, and he's real. And you know, if you can be that as a coach, you're gold, you're done. So thank you so much, Scott. This program's amazing and I can't wait to continue the journey.
Some feedback, hit the like button, share it.
To me, this is just the start of something amazing.
That I was different. I told them one day I'ma be the best, but they ain't listen. It started off as a dream, I turned it into a vision. The passion made me consistent, so now I'm on a mission. All of my friends was leaving me, ain't no one believed in me, so I had to be the only one that believed in me. I was so determined that I knew I was gonna make it. I ain't wanted to be good, I wanted to be the greatest. Threw my hands to the sky and started reaching to the stars. And now I got the mic and all I hear is these applause for every win and every loss. Every time I lost a job, every time when life was hard, at the end it made me strong. So don't never ever say it's something you can't do, cause I know if you believe that dreams come true. Every risk is a chance to begin with a plan. I would never be a quitter, I'ma fight to the end. Come on. Can you shout out?